Yeah, it is so bittersweet because I'm a runner myself, and this is my like dream race that I would love to do myself and just participate and drink all the wine and make it a long girlfriend weekend here. But but on the other hand, I get to work it, which is equally amazing, and I get to come here all the time. So we're 4 weeks out today from race weekend. So what do we have lining up? We have a few things I think at Eola Hills that we can still do, that I can get sneak peeks or just come for a wine tasting. What's August like in Independence?
Oh my gosh. Well, at least I can talk at least for Eola
Sure.
Hills. So we have our heritage site in McArdle that's always open. But like I said, we fight through the rainy months. So I invite you to come out to our Legacy Estate Vineyard. In August, we kick off our Bike Oregon Wine Country. If you want to get in a little bit of a different spin on exercise through wine country, the race actually goes through Independence area. We pit stop a lot of the other wineries as well to support them. It ends in a big barbecue in our vineyard. So we have Bike Oregon Wine Country. Also, we offer concerts in our vineyard, which are every the first and third Friday of August. We actually have a concert that Friday night before the race on Sunday. We invite everyone to come out and enjoy. They're family friendly. We have food trucks. They're really fun. So bike rides, concerts, as well as if you just want to come and enjoy, getting some Wiking on. If you wanted to do some hilly training, we invite you to come out and practice run in the vineyard. I will forewarn you, it's about a 600 feet elevation change. So it's maybe make that your hill day. Is that a thing in marathon training? It's pretty steep.
It's the same speed workout,
okay.
Whatever.
Yeah. So not even that, but we still...
I really like the Viking thing.
You can go with wine. We just launched a canned line, so you can take some canned wine with you.
Ooh.
Cruise to the vineyard. But not even just that, we do yoga the first and third Monday of every month as well. So
cross training. Really is really the key to success.
And then that relaxation piece. So get your fitness on in the vineyard, and then have a beautiful glass of sparkling wine afterwards.
Okay. So
Did I sell
August,
you? You're gonna come drink some wine, and you can do a marathon run through the vineyard.
Oh sure, yeah.
Okay.
And I mean the great thing is you can come here and run and drink wine and drink beer like all year round, and even like bike like by the riverfront. Even when we were here like in March for a team retreat, I went out for a run like early in the morning, and it was like so beautiful. I almost got emotional. I'm like, wow, this is Oregon. This is really Oregon. And John, I think you're the same. Or are you taking vacation in August before the thing? Or
no, there's always stuff going on in Independence. In August, well, you got the Polk County Fair that happens in Rickrell, which is 5 or 6 miles away, and it's a county fair where the big event is the animals. You see all the 4-H animals and all the kids involved. They don't have a lot of fancy rides because of the swings, but you have animals, you have talent shows, you have all the competitions for art and music that's going on there. In Independence, and Thursday night we have movies in the park at the amphitheater, and then Friday nights we always have our big concerts, which are wonderful, and they're free, and you just come. It's right next to the river. We also have the community fiesta that happens in the middle of August, which is a kind of a Latino flavor, but it's evolved over the years. So there's everybody there. There's 5,000 to 8,000 people that attend, and it's just a lot of fun. People like to come into Independence and just enjoy themselves and have a good time just exploring different places. And I encourage people to come and do that. Whether we've talked about wineries, we've talked about food. I encourage people to come and see what small town life is really like. Where things are walkable, where you can have just a great time coming through our community and looking and seeing things, and just you don't have the hubbub of the metro. If you want to fly in, if you have a small private plane, we have a small airport here in Independence, a state airport, 3,000-foot runway. People fly in all the time from all over the western part of the United States. Just their little Piper plane, come flying in. There's a nice air park there. There's a great restaurant. So there's all sorts of different kinds of things. I want people to come and experience rural Oregon. There is something about taking a drive along a rural road amongst the fields and hearing the sound of the animals, watching the grain blowing in the wind, hearing the sounds and the smells. And the smells when they're harvesting mint. The mint smells when they harvest mint is just overwhelming. It's such a beautiful, it's just invigorating. Those are the kind of things. Seeing the cattle in the pastures, the horses, seeing the birds. I mean, this is something that you can't see on 82nd Avenue. This is the kind of thing that people really look for, that you want to bring your kids to see. And whether it's sitting down and going fishing in the Willamette River, or on a hike along the Lucky Mute, or wandering through the Valley of the Giants out by Fall City, then all of a sudden it's peaceful, it's calming, it's a kind of an experience that people don't normally get in an urban world. And we're so close.
Yeah.
We're so close that I want people to come and see and see the other parts of Oregon.
Yeah. And I think that is a really good call out. So if you are not a runner or a walker, or if you're just a fan, a spouse, or a citizen, and you still want to participate in the race, you can easily buy a ticket to the Wine Festival. So you just pay $20 and you can still taste wine from over 20 wineries and have beer and enjoy the music festival. So this is really a community event. Yes, it's focused on running and walking and movement, but we also just want to invite everybody that lives here to be part of it. And I think everybody to get that experience that you just touched on, John. We go so fast, and we all have cell phones and smartphones and emails and all of that, but we don't take enough breaks to remember where we live and what a treasure and gift it is that we have. And so I totally agree with you.
Come visit us. You'll be glad you came.
I can agree with that.
There you go.
Yeah, I can agree with that too. And again, I've been here. This is maybe my 10th time, but yeah. I'm going to bring my mom. She's visiting from Germany, and I know she'll love it. And yeah, so long story short, we were super excited. 4 weeks out, Labor Day weekend, we'll make it the best experience ever. Anything, if you were into running, walking, wine, beer, small town, this is your event, this is your space, you can find all the information on OregonWineCountryHalf.com, or you just check out sportoregon.org as well. If you have time before, after, anytime, Eola Hills has a full event schedule, Katie, and there's tickets for everything. Yeah, and there's wine, and there's a wine club, and there's...
Oh, yes, wine club, and you said you're wrong. Germany, we have German wines that are fun. We'll pour some Müller Turgau. It's sparkling, it's delicious. And then you get to go down and hang out in Independence, which, as a winery in this area, I want to take a moment. You and your team have done a great job. It's down in our area, I think all of wine country, not just in our region, it's all about hospitality. And having your community and having these events come in is just extensions of our hospitality, and we hope that you feel the same way for us. And so we're just excited to open up our arms and let you come hang out and enjoy it all. Come visit us. See you in September. I could sit here and talk with you guys all day. Come back. We'll have to get you guys out here to stay for the weekend. Yeah, but for now, I just want to say thank you for your time. Thanks, Katie. Thanks, John. Oh, cheers. Cheers. The Wine Country Half. That's right. Thank you for listening to episode 2 of Sport Oregon Voices. We can't wait to see you in 4 weeks from now for the Oregon Wine Country Half Marathon 2022. Come out, visit Independence, run with us, drink all the wine at Eola Hills, and we are looking forward to seeing you in 4 weeks. Stay tuned.